Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome to Total Conflict Resistance. What is this? I don't really know how to classify it because it is blending different genres of gaming together. It starts out as an RTS, if you will, something like you're watching right now. It then zooms into the tactical level, and if you zoom in further, it's going to go all the way to the FPS level. This RTS turns into a first-person shooter. So let me show you around. What is this about? The situation is thus that we are on an island. The island of Brendryen. And this island is seeing a lot of conflict, as there are a lot of different factions all vying for control of the island. You can see another one of those factions over here. I am currently playing as the Malaga Democracy, and I don't have a lot of territory. I got the town of Halansa over there, Compilios, and I got Viveros. All of these have their own battalions, and all of these I can move. But first, the objective of the game, conquer the whole island. That's the job. That's what you need to be doing. How you go about that is entirely up to you. Now currently, you're looking at a demo of the game. This is available for free. You can download it as you see fit. Link down below in the description. So how does it work? Well, over here we have the RTS version, if you will, so you can do research. And all of the gear that you can see in either of these tabs, and keep in mind, this is the demo, a lot will probably change. All of these tabs give you more gear for your troops. So when I'm looking at vehicles, I can eventually research the LV-25 all the way up to the A-34, the M60, the Black Panther, and even the M270. How much research this is going to take is currently unknown. All I can get right now is the simple M923 truck. So let's get that researching. When it comes to weapons, it is not just the weapons, because you also get a weapons editor. So for example, for the P350, you can also add stuff like a sight, and if you have it researched, magazine, butt handle, and compensator, depending of course entirely on the type of weapon that you're using. This way, you can pick out what type of weaponry you want your troops to use, and make sure that they have the best gear. At least, that is, if you can actually produce it. Because the production tab says what your current towns, what their factories are working on. The longer something is working on a particular project, the more efficient it's going to get. So when I'm building, for example, a P350, it's going to take me 24 hours to build one of these. They currently have a 20% efficiency. If you let them go on a little longer, they're going to go up to 30, 40, 50, as long as you let them run. Now note how I can only build pistols currently. Why is that? Well, I haven't really researched anything else. So if I want to get something like the FNFAL, I'm going to have to first go through the Beretta and then the Glock 18C, and then I can get the FNFAL, and then you can start to mod that. So researching new weapons, definitely a priority. When it comes to ammunition, you're also going to have to research this, and it brings you up to suppressors, scopes, and different types of uniforms as well, if you so decide to research them at some point. Now, a lot of these things are not yet functional. They might not be what you expect. There might be bugs. It is a demo, and as it says in the demo, the eventual version is going to be really quite different from what you're used to. Or from what you're seeing right now, rather. So, let's have a look. The town of Viveros. I have over here the 105th Battalion. If you don't like the name, click it, and you can change it as you see fit. This group has a couple of different squads in them. For some reason, the first squad is not at the top of the list, but okay, so be it. So we got 1 through 5. You can see that 2 of these have tanks. Each of these are individual warriors, individual operators, and they each have their own individual weapon. You can see that only Lucas seems to be in possession of a scope, carrying 200 rounds, 300 rounds for most, and some even carry RPGs. Which is important because the enemy also uses weaponry in the form of vehicles, so better be sure you can defend against them. If you don't like what you see, you can rearm the battalion, and you can say, you know what, I want to give these guys different gear. I want to make sure that, I don't know, Carter Baker has a different type of weapon. But generally they pick the best weaponry that is available in a town. You can also use this to supply, and with this make sure your guys stay supplied, and you can create a new squad. Now how much firepower or how much your squad's going to have is also dependent upon the population of a town. So a small town is not likely to yield you a lot of conscripts. That could be a problem. Over here we have a sort of middle ground. I have a bunch of rebels. These are not a, let's say, a complete faction. They're just a split off from something else. So let's have a go and attack them, shall we? I'm going to go in there with the 93rd Battalion, which means I get 1 APC. I think an MRAP, a Humvee, and a couple of guys who are just going to have to walk over there. It's going to take 86 kilometers, that's fine. But it does show you that it's a fairly big map, especially considering that there's not a whole lot that I can currently see of this map. So let's get these guys over there and go into a battle. Because that is when this thing suddenly turns into something else. I want you to engage the rebels. That's when this turns into an actual fighting game. A tactical game, if you so decide to, or an FPS if you really want it. Now, the game has been compared to things like Mount and Blade or Call to Arms and Squad. It is going to be eventually available as a co-op online game. Also co-op LAN, if you will, but I'm not even sure who still uses that. You will be able to play this with your friends. I'm not sure if you'll be able to play it against your friends as well, because it says online co-op, but hey, if it has multiplayer, it might as well have the ability to play it against your friends. Anyway, over here we have the 93rd Battalion. That is from my faction, and I'm attacking a bunch of rebels. I have numerical superiority. We have 60 versus 40 soldiers. I have 3 vehicles, they have 2, but they are dug in. They have the advantage because they started in their current position. Now you can either manually play this, which is what really the game is all about, or you can auto-resolve it in case you're not that interested in actually fighting yourself. I'm going to go for manual. And then the game turns into this. It loads up the map, and right now it's playing as an FPS, and none of these guys will move unless I tell them to. If you press M, it's going to go into a map view, and from here we can already see the town and the what seems to be oil rigs that are going to be up for grabs. Now, there will be resistance. The enemy is not going to give this up freely. The buildings that you can see here are fully destructible, so if you have a vehicle that's heavy enough, like a tank, you can just drive in and make sure that the vehicle or that the building is no longer going to be a threat. I would love for one of my squads to capture this building here, because I think it gives a fairly decent amount of cover, but we're going to have to work our way up there. Q and E rotates the camera, and if you press either one of these icons on the right, or you go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can also select the guys like that. And you can even say, you know what, group 5, number 4, oh, sorry, group 5, I want you to head to X position. And you can see exactly the weapons that they have. You can say, I want you to attack, I want you to hold, I want you to fall back, I want you to rotate, I want you to go crouch or prone, and even direct control. So if I'm looking at the group that has the vehicle, I can say, you know what, I want to have direct control over this Humvee. And you can manually control the gun, the WASD, you can also manually drive the vehicle. So let's currently go into the overall map view. Let's start planning our attack. I want to take this building here first. So in order to do that, I'm going to have the first squad over here provide overwatch from the right. I want to have this group provide overwatch from the left. Then we're going to have one of the non-infantry squads go into the building. You can see that they are getting up. They're making a very nice line formation. And every now and then playing bunny hop as they're moving up. Now the group over here, 5th squad, let's get these guys disembarked. Because I'm not sure if they're actually... I'm not even sure if they're actually inside the vehicle, to be honest. 6th squad, disengage from the vehicle. 4th squad, you're going to go through the woods. 3rd squad, you're going to go here. Now 1st squad... Oh, we got a conflict somewhere. On the left. They're over there. Okay, I got the first kill on Theodore Getz. And that was done by this particular vehicle. So I can now say, you know what, 6th squad, I want to have control of that. Click that, press H, and I am now operating as a soldier in 6th squad. You can see on the top left how many guys we have and how many guys they have. And I'm not sure exactly where these rebels are dug in, but my other AI friends know. So that's good. It means I can at least go cover to cover. There, they got another one. Now, what I really like about this game is you can play it exactly as you see fit. I am generally awful at FPS, so I would much more likely be to go with... Ah, there's first squad over there. Enemy first squad. Guys, go prone. I want to more like play this as a strategic game or a tactical game in this sense. We're gonna have the vehicles move up a little bit. Second squad has taken control over the building here. Or at least they should have. Are they actually inside the building or no? Yep, they're inside the building. So this is a fairly decent position. Uh-oh. Boys, 5th squad. Fall back a little. Because at this rate, if they start sending RPGs downrange, we're going to be in trouble. They also have a vehicle. It is going to be a bit of a nuisance. Well, it was, because it just got hit pretty bad, but it didn't die. So we're going to need to do a little more. First squad, time to move up. And you're going to get support from third squad, which is going to go there and then into the building. The third, I want you to take that building. Fifth, move you up a little. That vehicle is still functional, but not as much. And they're already losing a couple of guys here. Oh, here they are, hiding behind the building. Okay. Now give me control over 5th squad. I want to take direct control over one of the guys. Actually, no. I'm going to take direct control over the vehicle. But the vehicle doesn't... Which one's the vehicle again? Come on. 3rd squad looks like it's in a lot of trouble. Oh, it's 2 squad. Yes, of course. There we go. Yeah, there's the vehicle. I probably cannot pen that. So let's go for some general suppressive fire against the building as the infantry moves up. Over on the bottom left, you can see my hit points on the vehicle. That might not appeal to everybody, but this is the way that the game does it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got another guy down. We've only lost 3. They've lost 17. Progress. Whoa! We just lost 15. Sorry, 12. What the hell happened? They must have blown up a vehicle. Yeah. I lost a vehicle. Okay, that's unfortunate. You guys, crouch. 3rd squad, move up. There's 2 there, there's 3 there. The rebels are down to 19. I should be flanking them a bit more. 4th squad, let's go. 5th, move up a little. And you guys from 6, move up a little that way. I still had the guys in the building here. 2nd squad. Let's see if I can move up to the next building. I want you to do that while crouched, because I don't exactly trust this position to be completely empty. I don't know how much fire I'm going to take on the way there. This is why I'm terrible at FPS. I mean, I don't really see the enemy. That's a vehicle. This is generally quite bad for 3rd squad. Get over there. Is that a rebel? Not likely to be a friendly. Oh, 3rd squad is going to get eliminated here. Take cover, dude. Can I get any sort of support from 5th? Oh, sorry, 4th? Sorry, no, that's not my 4th. It's theirs. Okay, you guys, relocate. Get over here with that Humvee. I need that fire support. They're now still down to 15 out of 40. I'm down to 30 out of 60. So, yeah, we're doing fairly even. But I have just lost a complete squad. Not great. 5th. Move up. Get that Humvee back here. This is their 4th squad, which is running. Give me control over these guys. Where do you think you're going? Okay. Whoa! Slip behind the building, take some cover. There we go. Job done. I have gained quite a lot of weapons. I have also gained 1 vehicle. I have lost a vehicle. I have lost 35 infantry. Oh, sorry, the rebels have lost 35 infantry. And I have lost 22. 3 injured, otherwise fine. So that's the job done. And that means I now get this resource, if I'm not mistaken. Now there are more rebels around here, so let's get some action with the tanks. Let's get these guys going out there. And I got 58th Battalion. Yeah, you know what? We're going to attack together with these. I want you guys to link up here. Quick. These guys can heal up. We can do that inside the town. Okay. Let's get these guys grouped up together. Yes. What do I want where? I want to have all the tanks in 105th. You're also going to get 6th Squadron. Whatever. We're just going to make it one massive squad. There we go. 1 battalion. 105th. Let's go and engage some rebels, shall we? Let's go and engage some rebels. I'm going to massively outnumber them. This is going to be 120 with 8 vehicles versus 60 rebel vehicles. Oh, sorry, 60 rebel soldiers and 1 vehicle. Let's take them out. Let's see what they have. They got a very nicely forested area over here. Could be a problem. My tanks, as you can see, are a little older than what you might expect, considering also arriving around with MRAPs. But then again, it is a demo. Some things are likely to change. So, let's see. Where are we going to go? We're going to take this, what I think is a really old and really open train station. I want to get the buildings. I want to make sure a vehicle can provide some overwatch from the road. I'm going to have my tanks on either side. So these guys, they get 2 tanks. You're going to go there. Second group, also 2 tanks. Let's get you over here. We got the guys over here. They get 4 MRAPs. Really? No, hardly. They're inside the vehicle, that's the thing. So I can tell them to leave the vehicle. And this way make sure I have less infantry inside the vehicle. Less opportunity to get all blown up in one fell swoop. Alright, 3rd squad. You're gonna go there. Together with 4th. Do you really have this many vehicles? Where are you even? Or is this a resupply group or something?
Roger that.
Yeah. Okay. 6th. Let's go. 2nd. Can we see anybody here? Are they hiding behind the buildings, perhaps? Where is this rebel enemy? Okay, move up. Yep, there's 6th. That's the enemy. 4th. Crouch. 6th is getting engaged by the Humvee. Ah, there's their only vehicle. Okay. Get the tanks involved. You go over there. You go over there. Give me direct control over that tank. I am only firing HE, so it's not going to be stellar. Lost my first guy. Reload. Boom. Did that kill it? No, it did not. Reload. The problem is I'm only firing HE. I don't know if you can switch weaponry, but at this rate, HE will kill it. It's just going to take a little longer. Got him. So that's their only vehicle gone. That does not mean that the tanks are completely safe now, because the infantry might very well have anti-tank weaponry. Okay. Our tanks are definitely causing a mess here. Good. Ah, there's the rest of them. 2nd, 5th. 6th has lost some guys. 5th has lost some guys. Let's get 4th involved. 3rd. I need you to fall back just a bit. Because I'm not sure how many anti-tank weapons these guys have. You. Attack. 2nd squad. Oh crap, I forgot about these. Let's go. Attack. Did I lose that tank? Yeah, my tank's gone. It's over there. Or it used to be over there. We're looking at 113 for 12 kills. Sorry, 113 left on my side, 47 on their side. If we can take this building, that would be lovely. Let's go take this building here. No, not that one. Oh, this isn't considered an occupiable building because it's too open, probably. Never mind, I do want my guys inside of there. 4, get over there. The rebels are down to 39. This MRAP. A bit of an odd position. Nice suppressive fire on that. Keep that up. 2 more down. You, fall back. They've been hurt pretty bad. Get over there. 4th squad on the enemy team is losing a lot of guys. Still have some squads over here. The fact that I have 2 4th squads is making this a bit more complex. Let's go. I think I have too many squads, actually. Because it's making it a bit clunky to manage. So this is probably because I merged all of those groups together. Because I'm only using the menu on the right, I'm pretty much losing half the group. I'm forgetting that I have the other half of the group. There, this 4th squad's running. Let's park you over there now. Good fire support. Move up a little. Again, if you are very much inclined to be FPS, by all means, take direct control of a vehicle. Take direct control of the infantry. Use it as you see fit. That's the beauty of this game. Oh, this is bad. Fall back. I wasn't aware 3rd was over there. Go, 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 go. Right now it's alive. I would very much like to keep it that way. Good. You're going to fall back to there. You're going to provide a bit more support. It's weird to have strikers and something that looks like a Cromwell working together. But so be it. Take the building. 5th, move up. You need to take that building. 1st. Go. They're down to 13 guys. They have lost 47 men. I've lost 14. There, the MRAP's going for it again. And there is the striker. Give me control of that thing. Go on. Where's the enemy? I do believe that there's somewhere in there. Whoa. There we go. Job done. I lost 13, injured 2. They've lost 52 and the other 8 are injured. And thus, the enemy has been considered eliminated. I gained quite some weaponry again, which should be better than any firearm that I have so far. Any handgun like a Makarov, probably not the best option when you also have accessibility, or when you have access to the AK-74U. So, that's that done. I'm going to leave you guys here. The rest is for you to explore. Try attacking an enemy. Try to attack a neighbor. See what happens. Because it might prove to be a bit more difficult than just attacking some rebels. Now again, this game is in a demo. There is a time limit that you can play. And I don't mean a specific amount of weeks that the demo will be available for. That's a different factor. but there is a set time that you can play during a campaign. So keep that in mind as you're playing. When exactly this is going to come out, I don't exactly know. I would love to tell you, but I don't exactly know. So we're just going to have to wait for it to be ready. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments, and I'll see you soon for more videos.